but not like this. Not like this, you all. We knew something was coming. We felt it coming. We felt the heaviness. We've been feeling it for months. We've been feeling it for a few years. We knew it was going to get worse before it got better. We knew it. We felt it. And it's happening. It's accelerated. It's accelerated. And if you're just watching this video and you haven't been watching any of the other videos about the Thursdays and Fridays and the energy that's coming in and what's taking place, this is wild. All you'll have to do is go down into the comment sections. The comment sections of these videos like this, and you can hear some really, really sad accounts of what has happened to people within their relationships, within their family circles, their workplace, and things like that. It's really, really sad what is happening, because emotions, they're it's like shaking up a bottle, shaking up a Coke bottle, or shaking up a can of soda, taking the pull tab off, taking the lid off, or champagne, and poof. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Hello. Hello, Amy, Beachy. You have been up since 3 a.m. and you could not sleep. There's a lot of energy out there. There's a lot that's keeping people awake. It's not good. It's not good, you all. I don't even like seeing some of the stories, the accounts. They're real world. They're real world accounts of what's happening to the people with this energy when other people are like losing it. This one woman said that she had woke up the morning, this like morning or something. This was in one of the comments, and her husband started getting angry all of a sudden, and then she stopped and said, "What are you doing?" And he had to stop and look at what was happening. And he realized, I don't know why I got upset. He did not know why he got upset. People are being triggered and they don't know why it's happening, or you're the target of the triggering. You are just happen to be in the crosshairs of what's going down. You are something, we knew it was coming. We really did. It is a ride, Twilight Zone. The fog, you still got the fog with the full moon. There's no fog here where I'm at. And the full moon, I think, is about gone now. No, this is rough. This is very rough on people. I remember seeing a comment from this one girl on, I think it was one of the morning videos. She said she's having to stay with her cousin. And her cousin is very emotional, very angry, outbursts or something like that. And she said she was able to flee 2 times, but she thinks she means her harm. Could you imagine being in that situation? You're in the house with someone and you don't got nowhere to go, and this is taking place and you're there and you're feeling the brunt of it. Could you imagine? Could you imagine, you all? This stuff is, no, this energy that's out there, it is not a good energy at all. It's a destructive energy, a very, very destructive energy. We were ahead of the timeline system, the matrix. Oh, wow, let's read this. And on the backup systems, and now it is finally caught up. Oh, wow, Twilight Sparkle. It's been this way since 2015, and now it's catching up. Now we're here. Now we're here. And there were a lot of people, oh, it's going to be a lot better. It's going to be a lot better. Oh, it will be better one day, but it's got to get a lot worse before it gets better, because you knew it was coming. But not like this, you all. I would not have dreamed. Imagine the destructiveness coming out of people's mouths toward other people. I would have never dreamed that. But this energy out there, no. Someone said, I don't know, you all, there's so many comments. You're going to have to go read the comments. And if you're in the workplace, and I'm sorry, if you're in the workplace and this is happening to you, people are on edge, people are arguing and fighting, and you feel like you have to tiptoe around. I really am sorry you have to go through that. I really am, or even within your family, because it's not right. It's not right. And it's like Sometimes it's like the other people don't even realize of what they're doing because someone else is in control of them. Someone else is in control of them and their mouth and their behavior. Do you know why I say mouth? Because it's coming out of their mouth. And it may not, listen to this, it may not even be coming out of their heart. It may not be coming out of their heart because it's some people, totally unlike them, are literally, their mouth is opening and they're saying things that's way, way, way out of character because it's never came out before. But someone said it's bringing up the negativeness, whatever was on the inside, the repressed stuff or something. Somebody said that it's bringing it up from inside here and it's coming out their mouth, and or the throwing things. So somebody threw something. Somebody threw something. But they do have this one thing, you know, the something to technology, that right there too. Hello, Carol, honey. The technology like that also, but no, we could really be in some type of an unconventional war using frequency weapons by a rogue state. We could be in a unconventional, this is making sense, unconventional warfare being waged against people from all over the world, because it's happening all over the world. Even if you're driving down the highway, you got like road rage, people tailgating and stuff. All of this stuff is happening. It's like you can't escape it. If you made it into town today and you did not encounter any negative energy, Rosie, honey, come on, you got to come in because you're a little baby. Get in the house. You're a baby. Come on, you got to eat. Come on, you're a baby. Get in the house, Rosie. You're a baby. Go on, Rosie. You got to do it. Okay, she had to do it. She had to run in the house. I didn't even see Rosie coming. You know, if you had to go into town and you made it in and out without anything like that, consider yourself blessed, because there's some people, they can't even walk outside their door. It's just stuck in their house. They can't do nothing because the energy is there with them. Now, explain that. Explain that. You haven't left the house, so you're good. You're good right now, Mindy. It's the same energy that was going around when you were singing. Let me see this Twilight Zone. It's the same energy that was going around you when you were singing. The energy going around my head like that, I never equated it to like a bad energy. I didn't get no chills, no whatever, any type of frequency like within my body. It didn't feel negative to my spirit at all. It didn't. Now, someone else may have seen it like that, but I haven't heard the account of anyone saying before they had outbursts or something, they had like an energy going around like that. Mine literally felt like it was literally going around from here all the way around, and I could feel the energy like a halo-like thing. Yeah, like a halo wave, like that. Like a halo wave. Now, this energy that's out there, yeah, it has the positivity of love. Oh, I got you, Twilight thing, a Twilight Zone. Well, I feel like we're in a Twilight Zone. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Why did they do the series, The Twilight Zone? Why did they? They did it years and years and years ago. Why would they do a series like that and tell us, welcome to the Twilight Zone? Hello, Michelle. You all know, we were warned that this was coming, but did we think it would play out like this? Did we? And it's happening. It's not happening on personal levels. It's happening within, local, state and local governments and federal governments. This stuff is playing out to people. It's playing out. It doesn't matter what walk of life you're at. It doesn't matter whether you're white collar, blue collar. It does not matter. It does not matter your position. It's even playing out in those areas also. Nobody is left untouched. Is it all the people? No, that's a blanket statement. That is a blanket statement, y'all. It doesn't have no respect of any of these levels. It's happening. It's happening, but why? Well, you have to ask yourself. And it doesn't matter if it's like if you've done something really bad, Or if you didn't do anything bad, it seems like this energy that's out there seems to be just coming. It's like it's looking for the slightest thing. It's like it needs a little slither of a hair, a little hair length, a hair width to just literally, if it can just go right in you, right in, and try to get you to lose control. But then when some people notice that it's happening, they stop it. They stop it. The comments, you all, those comments are wild. And I even did a post on the Facebook. Hello there, lipstick. I did a post on the Facebook, say, if go look at the comments on the YouTube, why people are getting angry and why they're getting mad. And they, in their other countries, they're noticing the same thing there too. And I know the moon energy and the planets and stuff like that, but there's even more to it than that. There's more to it than that. We could really be in some type of unconventional warfare. And some people may blame it on the aliens. Now, I'm just being honest. They may blame it. There is an alien force out there, some kind of force out there that's waging warfare against humanity. There is a force out there. There is a force out there that is waging warfare against humanity. And it's not very nice if you're doing that like that and you're causing people to have outbursts and stuff, yelling and screaming and hollering. That's not a very nice type of warfare. It's very unpleasant for the people who have to be around it to feel the energy and have to endure it. That's why it's so important, you all, to make sure you're protected on the inside of here. Make sure you're aware of the energy that's out there, the spirits, the demons, whatever, like demons. Some people have referred to the demons have been let loose. The demons have been let loose. I will say this, it really does appear as if the dark army is rising. The dark army is rising. They're raising up their army is what's happening. They're raising up their army. And their army has no love in it at all. There's no love in their army. It doesn't fight with love. It fights with violence. It fights with everything totally negative. And it doesn't like love. It doesn't like the light. It doesn't like the kindness, the compassion. It will have nothing to do with it. It doesn't want to. It literally wants to take over people. It wants to cause as much destruction as possible. Yeah. Now, this is, we were warned that it was coming, but I didn't think it would play out like this. And the word, to even use the phrase, play out like this, play out like this. It's like, it's already been prophesied, really, it's already been prophesied more or less and predicted. And now we're going through the motions. What's that? What's that? Well, that's me. Look, my wind chimes. What are those? Here comes another one. It's already been playing out. It's been playing out, you all. Where are they coming from? Why aren't they making any noise like the other one did when it ran over the house? Isn't that interesting? I think they're geese. They didn't make the noise like the other one did when they rolled over the house. As soon as they got here, they got silenced, you all. They got silent. Here, oh, look at them. Look at that. Okay, that was just two groups of it. You know, we were warned that this was going to happen. Who would have thought it would have started happening like this into the house? How can you prepare for that? How can you prepare for something like that? If you're in the household and all of a sudden your children start screaming and a hollering, or your spouse starts screaming and a hollering, or you're in the workplace and people are screaming and a hollering and biting your head off, and You ask them a question and they don't want to answer it. And if you don't understand what they're saying, they get really snippy with you. And people want to argue and people want to get you off the road. Like the young lady, somebody followed her home on Wednesday night. And they threatened to do you know what? Because she wouldn't stop in the middle of the road. She said, well, I could stop in the middle of the road. It was a busy intersection. But the person was rather irate. And somebody even got hit. Somebody got upset with them and they just like took their hand and that was it. Just like that, out of the blue. Arguments, outbursts, volcanic activity with people. It's uncontrolled. It's out of control. Out of control behavior. You got huge hot flashes. Shift into authentic you. March huge. Okay, let's see this. Shift into authentic you exploring. March has huge flashes. Are you talking about the month of March is going to have huge flashes coming? Your hand don't even crunch up like where it formed. They're messed up because of the mild winter we had. They're in Canada acting weird. It's not natural. Pay careful attention to the animals. A lot of people's animals, even in the comment section, they're talking about their animals displaying abnormal-like behavior. It's not like them. So they know something's up too. Your narcissistic 39-year-old is going banshee every day. Oh my gosh, banshee means she's going wild. She's going wild. Oh wow, that is hard. Jay Jocelyn, honey, welcome. That is hard, you all. Can you imagine? I would be rattled to the core. I would be rattled to the core of my being if that was going on in my house or even in somebody's house or even around it. It would rattle, especially if you're a peaceful person and your house is quiet and stuff and you just like to keep the peace and then something like that happens. Well, it is prophesied in the Bible too. It is about stuff like that happening within the household. Hello, Michelle, honey. All the robins are back here in southern Indiana today. Keep doing your inner work, y'all. That's a very good advice, Michelle. You all, we've got to do this on the inside. It is imperative that you start working on the inside of you and cleaning up that spiritual person on the inside so that you can grow stronger. You got to work on here. You got to make sure you got the love of God on the inside of you. You got Jesus, you got the light. You don't want anything in here that does not belong in here because it's going to hamper your walk going forward, and you're not going to be able to make clear decisions and stuff like that. You're not going to be able to have the wisdom or direction that you wish that you would have as long as you're being disoriented and stuff on the inside of here, because what's on the inside of here will make you disoriented if it's not right. If it's not supposed to be in there, get it out. Get it out. Because we need all the strength that we got, that we can get on the inside. We need all the peace that we can to literally blanket our hearts, to weather these storms, because there's these storms. They're literally storm after storm after storm is what it's seeming like. It's storm after storm after storm. It's Friday. Yesterday for some people was horrific. That was Thursday. And today, some of today is horrific too, but this has been going on for around a week. And then even last week, it went over into last week. You all, this energy, it's the energy. It doesn't matter where the energy is coming from. The energy is having an effect, and it's having an adverse effect on a lot of people. An adverse effect, and that's not too good of an effect, especially if you're in the crosshairs and you're around it, and the person who's like having the outburst or something, they may not even be aware. Maybe their conscience isn't even telling them what's happening. Maybe they don't care. Maybe they don't even care. Really, maybe they don't even care that they did it because maybe it seems normal to them now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of people, Can you imagine we all had one great big professional therapist, doctor, whatever you want to call it, that could literally do neutralize everything all at once, calm everybody down? That'd be great. Really put everybody on the same page. That'd be great. And we could all live in harmony and peace. But I don't see that happening right now. I do not see it happening. If you're just tuning in, some don't care. Then that means their conscience has been seared with a hot iron. With a hot iron. Your consciousness has been seared with a hot iron. That means exactly what it means. Seared. Seared. Oh my gosh. You see, we only hear what's people writing in the comments. See, this is just this ain't even 1% of the whole entire population on Earth. Not even 1% that is commenting on here. Not even 1%. Can you imagine how many people are experiencing something like this and they're thinking, I don't know what's happening. What on earth is going on? Because you know, they're bound to be asking, what is happening? Why is this happening? What's going on? Because it's going to leave a lot of people in a state of confusion, a big state of confusion as to why they're seeing people irate, outbursts, arguing. Because it's coming out of nowhere, but yet it's coming in waves. It's coming in waves. I hope it doesn't intensify. I really don't. I hope it doesn't intensify, but I'm thinking it's going to continue coming in waves. It is like, and then like that, like big S waves, big S waves, like that. Calm. Okay, let's think about it. It's havoc, calmness, havoc, calmness, havoc, calmness. Before you even have a chance to recuperate, the havoc comes back. That sounds like some kind of psychological warfare, is what it sounds like. Psychological warfare. Where it's coming from, I have no idea. It's coming from out there somewhere. Some type of frequency is doing it. I'm going to go, you all. Just prepare yourself on the inside, and just, the day is not over yet. It's not. Just go look at some of the comment sections and the past few live videos of what people have had to endure. Had to endure, and it was not pleasant. It's the gracious Heavenly Father. May you be with each and every one of us. May you keep your hand over us. May you give us the peace that passes all understanding within our heart. Blanket our heart with your love. And may you protect us. May you watch over us. May you just surround us with your holy angels above and all around us. Just give us the strength to keep going and protect our loved ones and our families, and just be with us all in the name of precious Jesus. Amen. You all, we need a lot of prayer. We need a lot of inside there. No, it's rough. It's very hard for a lot of people. They have no one to turn to. It's all right. It's all right. I am going to go. I am. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. Please, if you have experienced something, please put it in the comment section, because it is really important for other people to read about what also happened, because they may think it's just them. But when they read somebody else's things that's happened, thinking, oh my gosh, then you can connect the dots. And then you can say, this is not an isolated incident, and this is really not normal at all. It's not normal. Thank you all for subscribing, and thank you all for joining. And please give this video a thumbs up on your way out, you all. It's Friday. Hopefully this is the worst of it. Hopefully. But it really is like a big S wave. Just like that, up and down like that, up and down like that. Have a wonderful rest of your